Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus and bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the genius behind Oklahoma City's big run. Before I get right into it, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Oklahoma City Thunder hoist a trophy, it looks eerie similar to what it looked like a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago when they had three potential MVPs on one team. Potentially when you're looking at Hall of Famers James Harden, when you're looking at Hall of Famers Kevin Durant, and you're also looking at Hall of Famers Russell Westbrook, you see what you used to see in these guys here. Almost 15, 16 years ago, there was an opportunity to not only win championships, but there was an opportunity to grow organically. One of the biggest outbreaks of offense that you've ever seen. When you think about Jeff Green, when you think about Ibaka, when you think about, just that overall crew, Kendrick Perkins, just the guys that they had on that team that came together, that went to that NBA Finals against the Miami Heat. They had a lot of firepower. When you think about just the core, when you think about just how they were as a team, the Oklahoma City Thunder were built by one guy. And that same guy is building championship-type basketball now. The only difference is they traded James Harden. The only difference is they allowed Kevin Durant to walk out. Because small market teams don't usually have a big opportunity or a chance to bring guys back because they're either lured away to bigger cities or they're either given so much more money that the other teams can't really compete with it. When I'm looking at the likes of SGA, the Williams brothers, Wiggins, Chet Holmgren, just to name a few of the guys, and see how the bench plays off of the starting five. To see that if Caruso comes in, he doesn't miss a beat. To see how Hartenstein comes in, if he starts or if he's off the bench and doesn't miss a beat. And showing how these guys complement each other and how they're able to play together in a system that has one guy leading the way and he's just divvying out everything from assists to buckets to whatever they need. Sam Presti has been more active in getting draft picks, building cultures, and really building bonds. If you think about what he saw in the SGA years ago in trading Paul George and what he was able to get back, it's more than just the writing on the wall. It's more than just the little things. He's manipulating the salary cap. He's using players to get big picks and using those picks to get other players and going to draft and actually seeing the talent and being able to identify it. And then going out and putting it together to where it's going to fit and actually get you to the finals. Sam Presti deserves more credit. And when you look at just overall the scheme of everything and you think of what they went through to get here, all the injuries, Chet Holmgren, all the naysayers to SGA, all the people that said, he wasn't an MVP, and all these people that doubted Oklahoma City, all the people that said they wouldn't beat this team or that team to start the playoffs and gave them no chance to advance. And look where they are right now. When they had to go up against the battle-tested Nuggets, and they took their best punch and then punched even more. When they went against Indiana, and it seemed like they got the life sucked out of them in Game 6, and we didn't know how they were going to come back in Game 7. This is the team that Sam Presti built that has burned through certain fires, that has walked through it, and now they're here as champions. I think the Oklahoma City is going to become a dynasty. I think you can see at least one more championship out this crew, and you can see at least them into the finals at least 2 or 3 more times. With the way that they play, with the salary cap as weighted as it is, and the way that they don't have to pay anybody in no time soon, this team could be around for quite some time, and it could be a problem with those draft picks that they yet have used. With a lot of these things that they can flip for either a superstar or either a big or a shooter or anything like that. Sam Presti has a lot of players and picks at his disposal. But I think we need to give him his flowers as not only a contributor to basketball, but a mastermind behind some of the greatest teams that we've seen in NBA history. Oklahoma City was supposed to keep James Harden and get rid of Ibaka. That would have excelled this team even further into a championship window. But instead, they didn't. I think Sam Presti got it right this time by making the Hartenstein move from the Knicks, by grabbing him, by making sure that Alex Caruso became a member of this team, by getting rid of Josh Giddey and getting a playmaker and a defensive, just a powerhouse that Caruso is. When you saw him guarding Jokic in the Western playoffs, when you saw different players making plays, and these are the guys that were handpicked by Presti. I'm excited, man. Basketball's back. Good basketball's back. So congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder again. You guys did a wonderful job. You played a full season, fantastic 7-game series. You won the title. Sam Presti, congratulations. He could possibly be the greatest front office guy that we've seen in the last 20 years, 30 years. Putting together some of the best teams we've ever seen. Having a hand in handpicking the talent from college, identifying it and putting it on paper and making sure that paper turns into something on the court. That's Sam Presti. So what do you think about the run? What do you think about the dynasty? What do you think potentially of it? What do you think about Sam Presti, the basketball savant? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the next episode.